I remember another story of a situation where I was working with a client. They were working with another advisor again, and it's common. We want that. We want to be up against competition. It makes us sharper. But they were working with someone else, and then out of nowhere, that client called me, and they were like, "Hey, Jeremiah, I just heard from the other advisor I'm working with, and they told me that I need to go ahead and sign the application now because there's a deadline." And I said, "Well, what deadline?" And they said, "Well, they're saying that the income quote they gave me is going to expire, or the rate is changing." And that was what it was. It was a rate change. And it was on an FIA. It wasn't a SPIA. SPIAs do have rate locks where they expire on the quote, but this was an FIA. And I said, "Well, I'm not familiar with that rate change. Let me do some digging." And we have multiple databases that we can go to when rate changes are occurring, and there wasn't one. I even called the carrier directly, and I called our point of contact there. When you do the amount of volume that we do, we have, the bat phone where we can pick up and call someone directly. And I called that carrier. I was like, "Hey, what's going on? I'm, being told that there's a rate change happening." They said there wasn't. There wasn't a rate change on the horizon. That there wasn't any announcement to them, and there wasn't one to be concerned about.